Can we just talk about this dumpster fire of a game that was Thursday Night Football? Russell Wilson and Matt Ryan in an absolute dog shit football fest. Let's talk about
Absolutely down bad.
My
so
favorite
terrible.
stat from this game. It is the first time in NFL history that two Pro Bowl quarterbacks, former Pro Bowl quarterbacks, have gone scoreless in an entire NFL game. Now, it's one thing to say two dog shit quarterbacks can't score on each other, or it's even one thing to say the league's best defenses, just went at it. These are not the league's best defenses. These are two quarterbacks who are supposed to be good. This was horrible football. I think my biggest takeaway is, maybe not my biggest takeaway, but one big takeaway, the Denver Broncos are horrible in the red zone. I'm not going to say it's necessarily just Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is a huge part of the problem, though.
Yep.
He is not at all playing like his contract would suggest or how we all assumed he would be. But Jesus, they're so bad in the red zone.
That interception he threw, pretty much to lose him in the game, just instantly made me think of when he threw that interception in the Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
To make them lose the first time.
Well, yeah. I mean, the one where, the Broncos are leading 9-6. What a stunner of a game.
Yeah. Heater. Wow.
And they're about 15 yards away from scoring. Russell's, the significantly better decision is kneel the football.
Yeah, just fall on it.
Let the clock run down and kick a field goal. Yeah. Now you're up by 2 field goals, and nobody in the whole game scored a touchdown. You shouldn't be scared of the Colts scoring a touchdown. Yep. It was just such a...
This article actually has a lot of 80 of the craziest facts. So this one actually... And this is actually funny, Broncos fans leaving before overtime begins.
I saw that. They showed it on the broadcast.
Yeah.
They're genius. They're literally geniuses, bro. They beat the traffic. They know how dog shit this team is, how much it was hyped up, and how disappointing it's been, so they left. I always said what I wanted to do. This is like a far-fetched dream that will never exist, but my thing I would think about in high school, like if I ever became an NFL kicker, was my slogan was going to be warm up the buses or beat traffic. It was going to be beat traffic. That's what I decided on. And I'd sell this merch and say beat traffic. And every single time I'd go out there for a game-winning field goal, I'd yell at all the fans and I'd wave. I go, beat traffic.
Yeah.
Just start fucking leaving. You're going to lose the game. And I'd sell beat traffic merch. I just thought it'd be so fire. That's literally what happened here, except your team hasn't lost yet.
That's terrible.
And you're headed to overtime. Like they let him no faith. Absolutely no faith.
That's terrible.
In the Denver Broncos. All right, here's some of the 8 saddest facts from this game.
Yep.
Colts and Broncos combined to make some ugly history. The Colts win over Denver marked the first time in NFL history where 2 opposing quarterbacks threw for at least 250 yards where neither team scored a touchdown. They didn't struggle getting the ball down the field necessarily. They just struggled executing. Oh my God,
dude,
film
and
session.
like we were talking about too, both offenses were so bad until it was like the 2-minute warning or until it got into overtime. They both
moving.
were. What surprised me most, or I guess what I saw from that game, is it seemed like both teams' offensive lines were just so down bad.
Oh my God.
So down bad.
I totally agree.
Each quarterback had no time, constantly scrambling, getting sacked, pressured, throwing it away. Dude, Matt Ryan had a few where it looked like he just seized up and just fell and just Hail Mary it, just throw it, whatever. So, to the heavens. Someone catch it.
You'd have thought prime Bruce Smith on one edge and prime Lawrence Taylor on the other edge. We're just screaming down on the quarterback.
It was so bad.
Part 2. The last time that both teams threw multiple interceptions, had multiple fumbles, and no touchdowns were scored was 1987. When the Bills beat the Giants 6-3. Dude, the score of this game and the way it played out, you'd think it was like a hailstorm.
Yeah,
you'd think there was snow all over the field, and you're just like, yeah, that sucks. Except there wasn't.
Weather was perfectly fine.
It's just perfect weather. Ridiculous. Russell Wilson and Matt Ryan combined to throw 4 interceptions, making Thursday's game the first time in 19 years that there were at least 4 picks thrown in a game with no touchdowns. Last time it happened was 2003 when Peyton Manning's Colts beat the Browns 9-6. Yikes. All
Terrible.
Right. Matt Ryan is in a league of his own when it comes to fumbling. He did have another fumble there. He's fumbled 11 times on the season, most by any NFL QB through 5 games. He looks horrible. Matt Ryan just looks horrible.
And it's crazy because they brought him in to take over Carson Wentz because they thought he was going to be the missing piece. And now I think he has more interceptions too. Oh yeah, it says it right here. When the Colts traded for Ryan, they thought it was an immediate upgrade over Carson Wentz, but it hasn't happened, at least not in the interception department. Ryan already has 7 picks throughout 5 games, which is notable because Wentz only threw 7 interceptions over the entire 2021
Dude, Carson
season.
Wentz is loving this shit. Carson Wentz was watching Thursday Night Football with a smile on his face. Here's the Broncos' red zone completion percentage. 21%. 1 time out of 5 when the Broncos are in the red zone, they are converting. Are you shitting me? 1 time out of 5. Oh my God. It is the lowest by any team since 2006 when the Falcons converted just 18% of their red zone trips into touchdowns. That's absolutely insane. Russell Wilson is 2 for 18 on passes thrown into the end zone. I don't even want to go into percentages on that. That's like 9%. That is so bad. No, it's like 13. Either way, it's horrible.
Terrible.
Whatever. I don't want to talk about this game anymore. It's so piss poor. I don't ever want to watch a Denver Broncos game again. You got to pay me a lot of money to make me watch a Denver Broncos game.
So bad, dude.
2 and 3. Here's a question. Do either of these teams have a chance to still make the playoffs? Because both of them were supposed to be playoff teams.
I don't, dude, from that performance last night, no, not a chance.
I agree.
Not a shot. It looks so bad.
We'll have to see.
I don't know what to say about it.
We'll have to see. Colts Broncos. This is the pooper bowl, the snooze fest. Yeah. I put this on as ASMR to go to bed at night.